Next one, we are going to read about profit or loss as a percentage. You already know about the profit, how to calculate the profit. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price, and loss equal to cost price minus selling price. That much you have studied. Now we are going to read about how to find out the percentage on the profit. The formula is profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. This profit, it will be in rupees by cost price. CP is cost price. Always profit percentage will be calculated only on the cost price. Similarly, loss percentage equal to loss divided by CP into 100. Next one is a simple interest. What is simple interest? The interest which is calculated more than the amount borrowed, that is called as the interest. First we will let us know what is the principal. Principal is the money borrowed from a bank or a money lender. So when we need an amount extra for some purpose, we used to go for a bank to get a loan. That amount is called as the principal, either to the bank or for the money lender. Those who are giving the money to us, they are called as a money lender. To them we will go to get a money. So that is called as a principal. That principal will be given for a specified period of time. That means for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, they will be giving. That is called as a principal. Next one is interest. What is interest? The additional money paid by the borrower. So you have taken the money, then you are the borrower. So when you are paying the principal again, that principal, along with the principal, we will pay some extra amount. That is called as the interest. Next one is an amount. Amount is the total money paid back. That means principal, how much you have taken the money from the lender or a bank, along with the interest is called as the amount. So the total money paid back by the borrower to the lender is called as amount. Now rate. What is the rate of interest? Interest will be calculated on rupees 100. So it is for on rupees 100 for how many years? This is for 1 year, is called as rate percent per annum. Per annum is annually. Now what is simple interest? If interest is calculated uniformly on the original principal, uniformly means there will not any change in the interest rate. It will be uniformly, it will be calculated the interest on the original principal. Whatever the amount you have borrowed it, that on that amount only the interest will be calculated throughout the loan period. How many years it is, that many years that interest will, the interest begin the same throughout the period of time. How many years? 1 year, 2 years you have taken it. For 2 years means for till 2 years the interest will be the same. So that is called as the simple interest. So if P is the principal, T is the period of years, and R is the rate of interest, then the simple interest formula is I equal to P into R into T divided by 100. P is the principal, R is the rate of interest. For that rate of interest it will be per 100. For that only the 100 is kept. Into time. How much period of time? Exercise 8.3. Question number 1. Tell what is the profit or loss in the following transactions. Also find profit percent or the loss percent in each case. First one, A. Gardening shears brought for rupees 250 and sold for rupees 325. CP, cost price of gardening shears equal to rupees 250. Selling price equal to rupees 325. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price, because selling price is more than the cost price. Therefore profit will come. So 325 minus 250, we will be getting it rupees 75. We are supposed to find profit percentage. Profit percentage equal to profit divided by CP into 100. So 75 divided by 250 into 100. Here 250 and 100 is simplified in the 4 table. So it is it will be 250 and 100 is simplified in the 25 table. This is 1 times, so 10 and 4. The 10 and 75 is simplified, so it will become 7.5. So 7.5 multiplied by 4 equal to 30. There is 30% profit. B. Question number B. A refrigerator brought for rupees 12,000 and sold for rupees 13,500. So the answer is cost price of the refrigerator is rupees 12,000 and selling price of the refrigerator is 13,500. Here profit occurs because selling price is greater than the cost price. So selling price minus cost price. So 13,500 minus 12,000. When you subtract, you will be getting the profit of rupees 1,500. Now profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. Profit we got is rupees 1,500. So 1,500 divided by 12,000 into 100. The 0 and 0, 2 zeros in the 100 and 2 zeros in 12,000 was simplified. 1 0 in 120 and 1,500. So we are left with 150 by 12. So in 3 table it will become 5 3s are 15 and 12 will be 4 3s are 12. So 50 by 4. 50 by 4 when you divide you will be getting 12.5. Therefore the profit is 12.5%. C. A cupboard brought for rupees 2,500 and sold at rupees 3,000. Now answer is cost price of the cupboard is rupees 2,500. Selling price of the cupboard is rupees 3,000. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price as selling price is more than the cost price. So selling price is 3,000 minus 2,500. When you subtract you will be getting it the profit as rupees 500. Profit percentage, profit by cost price into 100. Profit we got is 500 rupees by 2,500 into 100. So 500 and 2,500, 2 zeros are cut. Now 5 and 25, in 5 table 25, 5 times. So 1 5s are 5 and 5 5s are 25. 5 and 100 is simplified, but it will come 20. That is 20% profit. D. A skirt brought for rupees 250 and sold at rupees 150. So now cost price of the skirt is rupees 250 and selling price of the skirt is rupees 150. Here loss will come because cost price is more than the selling price. Therefore loss equal to cost price minus selling price. Cost price is 250 minus 150. Now we get the loss of rupees 100. Loss percent equal to loss by CP into 100. Loss we got is 100. So 100 divided by 250 into 100. 250 and 100 is simplified by the 25 table. So 25 table it is 10 times and in 100 it will be 4. So 10 and 100 is simplified. In 10 table 100 is 10. So 4 into 10 40. Therefore that is 40% loss. Question number 2. Convert each part of the ratio to percentage. So A 3:1. So the total number of equal parts is 3 plus 1 equal to 4. Now fraction of the first part of the ratio is 3 by 4. Its percentage is 3 by 4 into 100. 4 and 100 will be simplified. 4 in 1 times and 100 is 25 times. So 25 into 3 is 75%. Fraction of the second part of the ratio is 1 by 4. Its percentage is 1 by 4 into 100. 4 and 100 will be simplified. So it will get 25. Therefore, it is 25%. Now, question number B. 2:3:5. So, total number of equal parts is 2 plus 3 plus 5. That is equal to 10. So, fraction of the first part of the ratio is 2 by 10. So, its percentage is 2 by 10 into 100. 10 and 100 will be simplified. 10 times 10 tens are 100, which is equal to 20%. Now, next, fraction of the second part of the ratio, that is 3 by 10. Its percentage 3 by 10 into 100. 10 and 100 will be of 10 times. So, 10 tens are 100. 3 tens are 30. So, 30. Fraction of the third part of the ratio is 5 by 10. Its percentage is 5 by 10 into 100. 10 tens are 100. So, 5 tens are 50%. Question number C. 1:4. So, total number of equal parts is 1 plus 4 equal to 5. Now, fraction of the first part of the ratio is 1 by 5. Its percentage is 1 by 5 into 100. 5 and 100 is simplified. 100 in 5 table is 20 times, that is equal to 20%. Now fraction of the second part of the ratio 4 by 5, its percentage is 4 by 5 into 100. 100 in 5 table is 20 times, so it is 24s are 80%. D 1 is to 2 is to 5. So the answer is total number of equal parts is 1 plus 2 plus 5, that is equal to 8. Now fraction of the first part of the ratio is 1 by 8. So its percentage is 1 by 8 into 100. 108 is simplified by 4 table. 4 2s are 8 and 25. 4s are 100. So 25 by 2, when you divide, you will be getting it 12.5%. Fraction of the second part of the ratio is 2 by 8. Its percentage is 2 by 8 into 100. 2 and 8 can be simplified in 2 table. 1 2s are and 4 2s are 8. 4 and 100 can be simplified. It is 25. So which is equal to 25%. Now third one is fraction of the third part of the ratio is 5 by 8. Its percentage is 5 by 8 into 100. 8 in 4 table 2 times and 25 and 100 is 25 times. So 5 into 25 is 125 by 2. 125 by 2 when you divide, you will be getting it 62.5. That is the percentage. Question number 3. The population of the city decreased from 25,000 to 24,500. Find the percentage decrease. Answer is initial population of the city is 25,000. Decreased population of the city equal to 24,500. Decrease in population equal to 25,000 minus 24,500. When you subtract, you will be getting it 500. Now you have to find out the percentage. So percentage decrease equal to decrease in population divided by initial population into 100. Decrease in population is 500 and the initial population is 25,000 into 100. When you simplify, 0 here 2 zeros will be cut. You are left with 5 and 250. In 5 table 1 time and 250 is 50 times. So 50 and 100 when you simplify, it will become 2 times. 52s are 100. So it is 2. Therefore, there is 2% increase in population.